Hello guys, I'm over in the corner working out what potatoes I'm going to be planting today, whether it's a sweet potato or the normal Irish potato. But what I have in my hand there is the Jamaica sweet potato, and it's one of my favorite. It's the best one, literally the best potato. It's the yellow heart potato. When you have these potatoes, when you boil them, they waxy and dry and nice. The best potato. But why we're talking about sweet potato is I will be growing sweet potato again this year. I've grown them before, but I just want to show you that it's not hard to grow. It's so easy as as how I have them in my hand. So let me tell you how to grow your sweet potatoes this year. Okay, so I have 3 potatoes here, and what I look for is at the bottom you'll see where it starts to chit. Chitting means where it starts to sprout, so it's putting out a little bit of thing there. But even so, even if it's not got anything at the back here, at the bottom rather, you can start it off. So one of the easiest way to start your potato is just cut the bottom of the potato. So I'm cutting it. Don't worry about not having enough. And you see, this is the yellow heart potato. So this is what you need to sprout, to get your potato slips, because it's not the potato you bury, you grow. A lot of people are thinking, I'm just going to drop the potato and let it grow. Possibly it can, but you'll be wasting your potato. You need to just stick this in a little earth, or equally some water, just like that, and you'll see it starts to sprout. And if the top of the glass is too wide, just get some toothpick, put it through there, and watch the roots starts to protrude from the bottom. Another way, let me show you. Right, so this is one way, in the water, and equally you can do it with some earth, dirt, whatever you want to term it as. So it's your choice. So we're going to do the same thing here. Let me get this bit off. Hold on. Cut that bit off. We're going to cut into the potato again, the bottom of it. Right? You see? And potato is so lovely, isn't it? And just stick it in a little tub with earth. So I've filled that up with some earth. So just stick that in there and leave it, and the slip will start to grow. It's as easy as that, guys. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 growing potatoes. So this now, you can boil this, you can roast it, you can fry it, you can make pudding with it, and luckily, if you have the right weather and the right container, you'll be able to get potatoes like these. So let me show you what I've done and how I'm going to plant the ones I have caught, that I catch before. So let's talk containers, guys. When planting your potatoes, if you don't have the space, like us, I'm here in London and I'm here in my back garden. I'm using a lot of containers and raised bed. So potato need depth because they grow down, yeah? So you will need a tall enough container to plant your, did I say tomato? No, potatoes. I hope I didn't say tomato. You're going to need a tall enough container to plant your potato. So I will be using this, but it's too early for us to be planting. It's too early, guys. Hold on. It's too early for us to be planting our produce outside because the weather has not warmed up yet. It's giving us a bit of sunshine, telling us that it's getting there, but it's not fully there yet. So I'll be planting mine in this container. See, very, very tall. I hope to get loads of potato. Right, enough of that. Right, so let's get the potatoes out the way, because we shouldn't get them out the way because that's what we're talking about, innit? Yeah, but let's get the ones that we show you how to catch your slips. So the proof is in the pudding right here, guys, right here, because believe you me, take it from me, listen, this is my potato slips that I literally, you can see the potato still there. I just stick it in a little container, and that's what I got. I got loads of slip to plant my potato. And here's another one. So I had two. As you see how I cut both ends? That's exactly. Let me sit down here so you can see. Right, so what I did was cut the potato both ends, and I stick them in the earth, and this is what I have. So that now I will put in a container, keep it indoors until when I'm ready to plant it out. But what I want to show you is that, let's come up a little bit closer. What I want to show you guys is there is more than one slip on this potato. So you can get, so that's, look, that's well gone already, you know, far ahead. So what I will do is cut, this is two. I don't want to break it. So what I will do is cut right here and right in here, and just get one slip. So I'm careful not to cut into the slip. Right, and look, you see the potato still, look there, still good enough. Still good. So right, so you see I have, look at that, I have one potato slip, and what I will do, I will put that in a container, and then I think I can get two out of this one, but I have to be careful as well. So I'll just cut into, right, hold on, have a look carefully, because we're going to be growing potatoes this year. Sweet potatoes, that's it. These are the Jamaican sweet potatoes. Look, right, so I got 3 slips from one. See how it is? I got 3 slips from one piece of potato at the bottom. Look, so when this catches, you can get the same as this. So what I'm going to do now is, I have some soil across here, and this is very good soil, you know. It's Durston's soil, very good soil. So I'm going to pot this up. So I've got some good soil here. So I'm going to keep my potato slip indoors. I'm not going to leave it out. When they get bigger, I'll show you how. But this is just the initial stages of making growing your potato to get enough slip so you can plant it out permanently. So we're not ready to plant them out permanently, is it? So you see the roots there? That's the roots, very strong roots. So I'll put that in, right, and I'll put some more soil on top. Stick that in. Don't overwater. Stick that in there. And I hope to get lots of potato to make potato pudding, because if you love potato pudding like how my hubby loves potato pudding. So right, so that's one job done. You see that? Look, so when it's bigger, I will be transferring it to this spot. So I'll be putting I'll put holes in the bottom, and I'll put a compost or dirt in here. Look, and then I will transfer it. So transfer it to the top, and it will grow down and grow big potatoes, right? So we have another one to do. So because it is a small one, I'll just put, but it doesn't matter. Right, this one is on its own, so I'll do that one. I'll do this one. Look, Isn't that beautiful? Nature at its best. So this is the next one. Remember, look. And if it's grown, it will still end up giving me more potato slips. See that? So I'll put the earth that it came from. Put it back in there. So yes, so I love to just use my hand, you know. I don't worry about planting anything. So that's one, this is one job done right there. Keep that inside. One job. And there's two here. What I'll do, I'll just put this in one container. I can always separate them later because it's small, you know. I can always separate them later. So there we go. And that's the job done. Oh, isn't that great? So what I'll do is these two, I will stick them, do the contrast, and then I'll show you what's the difference when. So now I'm sticking this in here. You'll see this start to put it on your window ledge, you know, just put it somewhere in your house. As long as it's moist, you'll see the difference with these two. That will start to sprout at the bottom, and this will give you the same thing, but just that one is in earth and one is in water. And that's it, guys. That's it for potatoes. Hold on, I think. Right, that's it for sweet potatoes. Just get one potato, or if you go to the shop and you see them have a spoiled one, get it from them and just cut the bottom, stick it in the pot, and you get sweet potato. Nature will leave, and just leave the rest to nature. Nature at its best. Take care. Look, I am going to put this inside and wait for my potatoes to come alive with whole heap of potato when I plant this out. All right, take care. Lots of love.